I'm Bill Malik from EnterpriseWeb. I'm going to be demonstrating the Intel 5G testbed, extreme automation at the edge. The use case is SD-WAN and user plane security in the edge, and we're able to show how a modular SON can drive the dynamic reconfiguration of hardware and the application behavior itself so that we can maximize performance and minimize resource consumption. The testbed is a multi-vendor collaboration between Red Hat, Fortinet, Keysight, KX, Intel, EnterpriseWeb, and Tech Mahindra using open source ONF components for the SD-WAN and SD core. We'll be going through the roles of each one as I walk through the demonstration itself. The service itself is pictured here. We have a number of mobile clients who are going to be connected to the core through a secure gateway provided by Fortinet that lets them consume video and other services that will be hosted therein. We also have the 5G actually delivered by ONF. You can see that down at the bottom, with EnterpriseWeb providing the automation and management over the top, supplemented by KX for the AI ML. So now looking at it from a platform perspective, this is the service we want to deploy. And in EnterpriseWeb, we'll simply select that from a catalog and compose a simple graph. And the system will zero-touch deploy this entire service along with optimizations. Here you can see a video being served over the service. Now what we're going to do is introduce a bad actor. We're going to turn on Keysight to simulate thousands of users and bad traffic. You can see the degraded service. And if we look inside of KX itself, you'll actually see all of the levels spiking there. Now what we want to do is turn on that SON to see the effects. And you can see a couple of applications of the SON, one to the RAN and one to the core. So what this is going to do is dynamically reconfigure the chips and everything else in relation to these events. And if we look back in the dashboard here for KX, we'll see the resource levels have all returned to a nice acceptable level, even though we still have that simulation and attack going on. That's due to all of these SON events that you can see here in EnterpriseWeb. And if we go back into the video, we'll see that the quality is returned back to where it should be. Outcomes from the testbed have been pretty significant so far. If we just compare the first two stages, stage one being before the introduction of the SON, and stage two with the SON in place, and those first two, if you want to call them applications of the SON so far, what we found is that even under a tremendous increase in load, 10x, going from 1 gig to 10 gigs, we actually see improved performance. Our latency drops slightly. But when we start to carry this through to things like optimizations of energy and physical resource consumption, we see something that's even more profound, a 10x improvement in power use and a 7 to 7.5x improvement in resource consumption. The bottom line is that we really do more with less in this testbed. We deliver consistently strong performance and efficiency even as the traffic scales, and we allow the resource-constrained edge to deliver a full and good experience without sacrificing capabilities. Thank you very much for watching.